You've been through this building before, player, coaches, you've seen the fan base. What did you know coming into this, and how do you stay connected to this fan base? What are those plans?
Yeah, great question. And I think I'll reference the 90-10 real quick. I think we want to be a catalyst. I think for ideas, for innovation, for impact as we pursue our basketball excellence. And I think if I were to name two pieces of that are absolutely critical, one being that we do that in a way that celebrates and elevates the humanity of our players. And I think you guys get that by now. But I think we are grounded in the DC roots and culture that we stand amid. And I think the bridges that we can build between our team and the community, the ways that we can create meaningful partnerships so that the many communities of DC and the DMV can see themselves reflected in what we're doing, but also how we're doing. And so I know that we readily invite that kind of partnership with not only our fans who are there to see a basketball game, but are there to be a part of something and to maybe leverage some of that energy, some of that open space, can see what it looks like to have dimensions of their identities affirmatively celebrated, whether that's through our players or through our coaches, or what our halftimes look like. And so one of the things I know we're really excited about is that's a year-round effort, right? That's not just a seasonal effort. That's about being grounded in space during the season, during the off-season. And so that is an area that we're incredibly excited to build towards.
I would just add that we want to add the Mystics to the list of teams that the DMV has rallied around for years now, right? I mean, I hail from the M in the DMV, okay? Right down the road, Towson, Maryland is where I grew up many of my years. There's so many good players, so many good teams, so many great coaches from this area of the country, And so whether we're singing the praises of the Wizards or Georgetown, maybe the Terps, I'm just saying. I might have lost about half the room. The Mystics, you know what I mean? I mean, and there's a pride, like this is where ballers come from. This is where great coaches have been. This is where great teams have added to the story, the full, rich story of basketball. I mean, my dad's grew up in Indiana, healthy tradition. DMV is not coming short to anybody in that regard, and we have a challenge and an opportunity and work to do to add the Mystics to that, and like we said, perennially, year in and year out, that people are celebrating the stories of our individual players and our team as a whole.